Hello,
Hello, good to see you.
nice
Can you?
to see you. Yes, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm good, thank you. What's your name?
You can call me Lin. Your
Lynn.
can you can you help me a little bit about the pronunciation?
Okay. So
Yeah.
can you, uh-huh.
Can I
So,
can I send you from the message box some phrases I want to practice pronunciation.
sure,
I will repeat
sure.
after you. If I
Okay.
make mistake,
Yes, I will correct you.
yeah, thank you. Here we
Okay. Okay. So why didn't you, I want to hear your pronunciation first.
go. Starting and finishing.
Correct. Starting and finishing, that is correct. Uh-huh.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Yeah, so let's get started.
Let's get started.
So say for me, get.
Get
Okay. So say get started.
get started.
So, and say for me, started.
Started.
Okay. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Good. Okay. Next one.
Got off got off to a good start.
Yeah. Got off to a good start. Correct. Next one.
I missed two. Sorry about that.
No worry about it. Uh-huh.
Encouraging start.
Yeah. Encouraging start. Good. Next one.
Promising start.
Good. Next one.
Start.
Shaky start. Good. Next one.
Yeah. And steady start.
Good. Unsteady start. Well done. Next one.
Disappointing start.
Mm-hmm. Well done. Next one.
Uh, this I cannot pronounce. Disastrous.
Okay. So let's break it down. So say for me, disaster
Disaster.
and then disastrous.
Disastrous.
So let me spell it how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Disaster,
Disastrous.
disastrous, trust.
Disastrous.
So say for me, trust.
Tracks.
No, trust. Just that, trust.
Tracks.
Like, you know how you say trust? Say for me, trust.
Tracks.
Trust. I trust you.
I trust you.
Okay, so say for me, trust without pronouncing the T at the end. So trust. Okay, so disastrous.
Disastrous.
Trust. Okay, so disastrous. Yeah, that's way. Yeah, right. So if you think about it, these kind of words, you just need to break it down. And the way you need to think about it is, if you think of a word that sounds like the word you're trying to say, then it's easier to remember. So disaster is disaster. That's easy for you, right?
Yeah, right.
And then to say trust, you say trust without the T at the end. So it's trust.
Trust.
Okay?
Yeah.
So now you just say disastrous.
Disastrous.
There you go.
Yeah.
So a disastrous start.
Disastrous start.
Yeah, start. Okay. I think it's just your language and the English language, there must be a certain way you pronounce vowels. So what you can do is just make a note to just keep on practicing disastrous and just break it down in your head.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Yeah, disastrous. And then the tricky thing is start comes after it. So it's disastrous start.
Disastrous start.
Okay, so there's a K that's coming in. So let's work on that. So disastrous start.
Disastrous start.
Okay, practice. Write it down for a word you need to just practice, right? Remember to break it down. So disaster and then trust without the T. So disastrous. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yeah, thank you.
Fresh start.
Fresh start.
Good. Next one.
New beginning.
Good. Next one.
Humble, modest beginning.
Good. Humble, modest beginning. Well done. Next one.
And end.
Finish and end. Good. Next one.
Put the finishing touch on it.
Yeah. Put the finishing touches on it.
Put the finishing touches on it.
Good. Next one.
Come to the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Draw to a close.
Yeah.
The beginning of the end.
Yeah. You kind of okay.
Abrupt sudden end.
Correct. Next one.
No end in sight.
Good. Next one.
At a loss.
Good. Next one.
Bell and whistles.
Bells and whistles. Don't forget to pronounce the S when there's an S. Bells and whistles.
Bells and whistles.
Good.
Be up to it.
Good.
Bend over backwards.
Backwards.
Backward.
Backwards.
Backwards.
Yeah, backwards. Okay. Next one.
Can't be bothered.
Yeah, so can't be bothered.
Can't be bothered.
Next one.
Chin up.
And next one.
Cold shoulder.
Okay. So it's easy to pronounce, to learn a pronunciation. That's the easy part. The hard part is when you have to put a sentence.
Yeah.
Using these words that you've learned. So can you choose any phrase and put it in a sentence for me?
Yeah. So, be up to it. It is time to be up to it. It is time to be up to it. Right? COVID-19 no end in.
Yeah. COVID-19?
I think COVID-19 is no end in sight.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry about that.
No. You're choosing very difficult phrases. There's no end in sight. So, for example, you can say there's no end in sight with regards to the corruption in our country.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay? Which means if you have corruption in your country, you don't see the solution.
You're right.
So no end in sight means I can't see the solution. So if you think about it from that perspective, how would you then phrase there's no end in sight?
So what you said, can you repeat it before the sentence you before?
So there's
correction.
So there's no end in sight towards the corruption in my country.
So there is no.
Which means corruption.
I know that. Yeah. Corruption of Bible, right?
Yeah, corruption. Correct. Corruption. People who steal money from the government.
Yeah. So corruption is everywhere, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. So you know what you should do is that, for the next time you call a tutor, or if you join Cambly, because I think this is your trial session, it's a good thing to practice your pronunciation. It's a better thing to use these phrases or these words in a sentence so that you can understand what they mean. Because once you understand what they mean, it becomes easier to use them in a sentence.
Thank you for your opinions. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day. Do you have any other? Okay. Take care. Ciao.
Ciao for now.
Bye-bye.